I was telling a story about when I was back in like 4th grade, the Philadelphia Eagles went to the Super Bowl, and we were not allowed in Berlin Community School unless we wore Eagles green.
That's right.
And we did not have any Eagles green clothing in my house. So my mom took me to the mall and got me a pair, and I was desperate for these Gloria Vanderbilt green velvet jeans. And I talked about it so much a couple of weeks ago that the Gloria Vanderbilt people...
Oh, you don't say. You don't say. Wow. Yeah.
Did you say 1924?
He did. He said
Very
that.
funny, Gelman.
I ignored him.
Anyway, these are incredible. So now I know what I'm wearing to the Super Bowl.
Very good.
Thank you, Gloria Vanderbilt.
So,
Thank you. Look at the swan. Swan on the pocket.
Does this take you back?
It does.
Memories.
It takes me back. It really does.
They're very posh. Very, very cool. I like them.
Aren't they cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
It was a big deal because I told you my mom did not believe in labels because she thought that it was like my mom was. When I think back to my mom now, right? And my mom is still alive, so I'm like referring to her in the past. I mean, when I think about my mom from my childhood.
Right.
I didn't really understand what a great mom she was. Like, she always taught us such positive messages. Like, it doesn't matter it doesn't matter what's on your body, it matters what's in your heart, right?
Yeah.
So she really always emphasized things like that. So I didn't put much emphasis on material things. Having said that, I really wanted a pair of Gloria Vanderbilt jeans. And fortunately for me, we were able to get a pair, and I wore them for, because I was such a small kid, I wore them for years. Like, I wore them probably, like, way longer than I should have, but I got a lot of use out of them.
You should wear those. We're going to be in the Bahamas on Sunday. Wear them to the Super Bowl viewing that we're going to have. You got to export them, for sure.
I'm going to wear my green velvet jeans and a bikini top.
Yeah.
Because, you know, party on top, business on the bottom.
And hey, Gloria Vanderbilt, if you're still watching, send my size. I'll put them on.
I
Got no shame.
know. In other news, have you ever seen a peacock when it gets, you know, put under duress? Like, say, during takeoff and landing? You know they open up, right?
So this was someone, as an emotional support animal, tried to take the peacock onto the airplane?
Yeah, at Newark, they tried to take their peacock as an emotional support animal. Passenger claims she brought an extra ticket, but the airline is saying this passenger was warned that peacocks are not considered emotional support animals. They say that they can't have an animal that does not protrude.
Peacocks can protrude.
Yes, they can. They can't have a protruding animal. So animals like a peacock, I guess, can protrude into the aisle when they expand.
It'll spill your Bloody Mary.
I am not comfortable saying the word peacock and protruding anymore. I'm not comfortable. I'm afraid that we're going to get hit with that. I just can't believe I've said peacock this many times and have held it together.
I feel like the peacock got to TSA and behind the owner's back was like, please don't let me through. I don't want to go on that flight.
Yeah, the peacock's like, look, I will open up during takeoff and landing.
Don't let me on.
You know how when everybody else is supposed to be under the overhead, or, under the seat in front of you or in the overhead, I'm going to be at full...
Screaming like a young girl.
Yeah.
Hey, back to the Super Bowl for a second.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
This is Super Bowl lie? Is that what this is? Super Bowl lie? I don't understand the Roman numerals. Can we talk about them for a second?
XL.
XL's extra large.
Yeah.
In my dreams. I'm XS. Let's not talk about it right now. But the Roman numerals, they persist with describing the Super Bowls. And when you have a couple of X's and a V or an L, maybe I know what it is. But this one is lie. It's Super Bowl L-I-I.
Oh,
L-1. It's this.
L-I-I. Oh, see?
It's Super Bowl lie. L-I-I. How many is that?
How many?
52? Why don't they just say Super Bowl 52?
I thought 5 was a V.
5 is, but L is 50.
Oh, L is 50.
Right. So it's 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 till you get to 5 5s, then it's L. Well, why? Can't they just put 50?
That's so funny. I used my distance glasses, and I saw Roman numerals cause XL migraines, so I thought it was Super Bowl XL.
Well, soon as, I don't know if we'll be alive, but soon is coming Super Bowl licks. So.
Let's go to Super Bowl licks.
Let's stay alive long enough to go to Super Bowl licks.
Yes. Which one's Super Bowl licks?
It's coming 60. Super Bowl
Oh,
licks.
we'll be alive for that. I mean, shouldn't we be alive for that?
I don't know.
I mean,
a lot of pollution
have you
in the air.
heard something? Yeah, we should. I mean, God willing, we should all be alive for that one. Licks.
Are you going to pick a favorite for this one?
I'm an Eagles fan. I'm from South Jersey.
So you're going with the Eagles. You're going to wear the green and pick the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So you're alienating all the Patriots fans.
We can all agree, though, that these are two teams that are, like, they're so, I mean, they're just, like, you don't want to be opposed to either one of them because their fans will kill you.
You just claimed your pursuit.
No, I am because I
You have to be. You're
I have to
obligated.
go home to visit my parents eventually. I can't be like, I'm neutral,
Is your dad going to come watch the game with us?
Yes, he is.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I can't wait to meet him.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you to meet him.
I can't wait.
I really am so excited.
What do I need to know about your father?
He's just the best. He's really the best. And he's like, my dad is the best. He really is. You two will love each other. He's had a job since he was 8 years old. That's all I have to say. My dad has worked since he was 8 years old.
That's amazing. Well, I'm excited to meet him.
He's a really good guy. I'm very, very lucky. I always say, like, I got a good husband, and I'm convinced it's because I had a good father.
There's a fashion trend for men. I noticed this actually at the Grammys. I saw Jay-Z sporting this. I saw Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs sporting this. And I saw an article the other day that a lot of men are, I don't know if Mark is doing this, maybe in Vancouver because it's cold. It's come back. I don't know, did it go away? But it's the turtleneck and the blazer.
Oh, I love a turtleneck.
The turtleneck and the blazer. It actually is here.
The older I get, the more I love a turtleneck. Because I
There you it.
Yeah.
The other day.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's not what I meant by the trend is back. I fill mine out a little differently than these guys.
Trendsetter.
But I think it looks sharp. Yeah. Doesn't it?
I love it.
Turtleneck.
Yeah.
It used to be.
Yeah.
It used to be you only broke out the turtleneck back in the day when you had a hickey. But now as an adult, you don't get those anymore. So it's a fashion statement.
Is that true? That's when you broke out a turtleneck?
Of course, Ripa. You would go to science class on a Friday or Monday, and people would be looking at you wearing the turtleneck, and they'd wink, and you'd act like, what do you mean? I want to wear a turtleneck. It's July in Georgia. Summer school. Wearing a turtleneck. All right. Got a big show for you today. Greg Kinnear is here.
Yes. And plus, from the new series Altered Carbon, Ato Essandoh is here.
Just when January runs out, guess what comes in? February.
February.
It's
February. You don't say library.
But today it's
February. So we're in search of hobbies.
Oh, you're in search of a hobby.
Well, I'm trying to, yeah, well.
I've learned never to say anything out loud.
Well, what I just realized this yesterday. Apparently, I'm in search of a hobby of being a florist. Thank you, Michael.
very artistic.
I'm going to get a lesson in flower arranging.
Yes, flower.
I'm going to tell you something.
Oh, do you know how to do it?
I'm pretty good at flowering.
I'm not. I'm terrible. I'm not. Yeah, it's good.
I enjoy that. Out on Long Island, I have a little bit of a garden, so I like to cut fresh flowers, and I'm pretty good at it. I've had a lot of lessons.
You cut stems at 45? Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yes. Here's the thing.
Tell me.
It's all in taking the leaves off the rest of the flower. They really taint the water. Yeah. They taint the water. Get rid of the leaves. Your flowers will last longer. I promise.
And we'll announce the winner of Live's Check Me Out video contest coming up in a little bit. We're on to you. We're on to you.
We're this close.
All right, it's time for Snow Way Travel Trivia. Here we go.
Just want to get one to the cute guy in the back. He wants one so bad and my aim is so bad.
Get it. Hey, almost. Almost.
Exhausted.
Meryl Rideau.
Radar.
From Bayside, Queens. Meryl, good to see you.
Good to see you.
I like your boots.
Thank you.
I just got myself a pair of knee-high boots. How do you like them?
I like them. They're comfortable.
Yeah,
Like the
they're
way they
comfy,
look.
right?
Yeah.
How far do yours come up, Kelly?
They're up to my vagina. I have short legs, so my knee-high boots come up to my hips.
We're calling Kelly from Upton, Massachusetts right now. Another Kelly.
Wouldn't it be funny if I answered?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Your call has been.
We're calling John from Augusta, Kansas right now. See if John's paying attention, watching the show.
John probably doesn't even know his wife entered him in this contest. It's always a surprise to them. Who is this?
From where?
Your call has been.
Even though no one answered the phone, there is still good news.
What's the news, Kelly?
A lucky member of our studio audience, Ryan, will receive a $500 gift card to World Markets once you pick that lucky member.
Whip it up. And it is number 2. Who's number 2? Number 2, right up there. Congratulations. Greg Kinnear, right after this. We'll be right back.
Still ahead on Live, February continues when Ryan's hobby search teaches him how to arrange flowers. We'll announce the winner of Live's Check Me Out video contest, Ato Essandoh. And coming up next, Greg Kinnear.
Underneath so many smiles, over 170 million women worldwide keep up appearances while coping with endometriosis pain. If you're one of these women and have been surgically diagnosed with endometriosis, consider the possibility of participating in a research study of an oral investigational medication for endometriosis pain. Picture the possibility. To see if you qualify for the Equinox study, visit myendostudy.com or call 855-5MyEndo. Participate.
All right.
Join us Monday live from Atlantis Paradise Island in the Bahamas
I'm excited.
with Heather Graham
Ari the Bachelor will be there.
and many more surprises and fun in the sun. Surprises? What surprises, Gelman?
It wouldn't be a surprise if I told you.
Oh my gosh, that means he doesn't know yet.
Oh, we got a lot of good
You'll be
shows.
swimming
Big
with
stars.
things, sea animals, things like
Yes.
that.
Oh, of course,
In the
yes.
water,
Oh, Gelman
on
loves
the
a
sand.
sea animal.
He is a former TV host and an Oscar nominee with more than 50 films to his credit. Please welcome Greg Kinnear.
There we go. Got a good one. Got a good one. I got a great selfie. How are you? Hi. What's happening? Good to see you.
You know what? You're very flexible. You went
How about
way
that?
down.
I took it way down.
Yeah,
This is-
that was good. That was
I was
really good.
Stretching out in the green room, feeling good.
Do you have social media?
I have none.
Oh.
I have none, so that's going to be tweeted to myself.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't that the whole reason for taking the selfie, so you can show yourself to other people?
Yeah, I don't feel great about not having social media, but I don't. And there's nothing I can do about that at this point. You know, it's like one of those things I feel like if I had started it, you know, 10, 12 years ago,
then you'd be into
I'd kind of be into it and stuff. But it's also, isn't it a distraction from your life?
Oh, it's the worst kind of distraction.
You're making me feel better.
I don't recommend it.
Okay.
I really, it's like, I keep trying to punish myself from it.
But
Yeah.
she's good at it. She keeps you informed of what's happening when she's not on the show. She's very good at
And you
posting.
do it too.
I do it, but then I don't do it as well as she does.
No, I'm really good at it because I troll trolls. So if somebody trolls me, I troll them back. And then they're like, okay, stop. So, you know, that's fine.
Yeah, there is that
Yeah.
side of it. But you know, in L.A., of course, it's even, we used to live in L.A.
Yeah.
You were out there. By the way, how about Ryan Seacrest? He leaves L.A. We have
Yay.
mudslides. We've got wildfires, plagues of locusts.
Are you-
What, was it coincidence? I don't know.
Greg, are you here blaming Ryan for all of that?
Are you pointing the finger?
I'm saying it's a little odd.
Well, now, do you live near where the fires were,
I
right?
do. Actually,
Were you okay?
I was not too far. One of the bigger fires was just a few miles away. We woke up. It was a crazy week. It was a really disturbing week. We woke up one morning, and the announcement we got was they were highly advising, that we evacuate and be on standby evacuation. So it turns out the only thing worse than being evacuated is being told to stand by to evacuate.
Yeah, right.
That'll shoot your nerves.
Right.
So
Because fire, it's so fast, and it can spread and turn on a dime and pick up speed out of nowhere, right?
Absolutely, and the kids are home from school,
Right.
and there's smoke, and we've got the news running because you're trying to figure out what's going to happen. And at any rate, we kind of made it through the week, and it was terrible what happened out there. People lost their, homes, and it was awful. And we made it through the week, and kids went back to school. Everything was okay. It's the end of the week. We are shot. I go into my daughter, 8-year-old, go in her bedroom, try to put her to bed, and she says, Mommy, Daddy, we need to evacuate. And I'm thinking, honey, we're not doing jokes anymore, okay? We can't play around with this. It's been a tough week. It's time to go to bed. She says, no, really, we need to call 911. I say, honey, I'm turning the light out. We're going to bed. Turn the light out. Sure enough, the room is glowing orange, which is odd. I look behind her curtain and see what she had seen, which is the house directly across the street is on fire.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
That close.
It's that close, right across the street, which was crazy. So I go into complete panic mode. We get my wife and I load up the dogs, the guinea pigs, the fish. I try and make a play for the fish are in water. We don't need to take the fish, but that's a non-starter.
Right. Yeah.
We get everything loaded up. We call 911. The people across the street are fine. Everybody gets out. And it was just the end of a hellish week. We made it to the bottom, and the fire trucks came, put it out.
You did end up really evacuating.
We really did. And by the way, it was just a random situation. It had nothing to do with the wildfires. It was a random electrical fire in a house.
Are you kidding?
On the week that it happened.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
By the way, thank God your daughter is alert and paying attention to the
Yeah.
members
How
to
about
save
that?
the family.
I mean,
She's 8. She's 8.
I have to take her literally now forever. Where, she says, Daddy, I'm starving. I'm like, oh my gosh.
We're going to feed you. You have a radio background, is that right?
Much like Ryan.
Ryan worked in radio?
Just yesterday.
Yeah, I did a little radio in high school. I was overseas, and there was a little armed forces radio station in Athens, Greece, and we actually, I had a little radio show.
Did you grow up in Athens, Greece?
I did.
No kidding.
I'm not kidding.
That's...
Until how old?
Till I graduated high school.
Wow.
Yeah, had my graduate, prom sitting up on the Acropolis with a group of friends watching the sun come up. Not bad.
That is chic.
Not bad. Back in the days where you could actually go up to the Acropolis, it didn't have a big gate around it. You just go hang out there.
That's super chic.
It was very chic.
Was it like, was it different than like an American prom?
I don't know. I would think so.
Food is better, probably.
Yeah, food wasn't bad.
Yeah.
The awkward dance, and did all that.
Do you speak Greek?
Εξής λίγο ελληνικά.
Wow.
No, no. We still don't know.
Yeah, exactly. No, I speak. I can speak a little bit, just kind of get around and flub my way through. But I never. It was weird because, as a kid, we had been in Lebanon before we went to Greece. So I was a displaced kid from the States who had been evacuated from Lebanon, living in Greece who was studying French.
Wow.
So I speak nothing.
Right, yeah. We're
confusing.
lucky you have English down.
Exactly.
You do that really well.
Well, thanks you.
Did you play sports over there?
You know, we had speaking of Super Bowl Sunday coming up here, right? We got a game, don't we?
Yeah.
We got a game.
Yeah.
We got a game.
You're an Eagles fan.
You know, I played Dick Vermeil, who was the coach of the Eagles for a number of years. Did a movie with Mark Wahlberg called Invincible, and it was a great experience. Although in the 70s, turns out they wore very, very tight spandex polyester pants. The coaching staff did. So it was an uncomfortable role.
The whole reason to watch, as far as I'm concerned.
It was an uncomfortable role, but yeah, I became a fan of the team at that point, and it'd be fun to watch them this weekend.
So cool. Yeah. Here's the thing that Ryan and I always want to know, because we've both been to Greece and we like it very much.
Oh, okay.
When you order a salad in Greece,
Right.
do you order a Greek salad, or do you
just
just
order the
say,
salad?
I'll have the salad?
Well, it's called a horiatiki salada, which is a Greek salad, technically, and I think.
But they call it a Greek salad.
Yeah, but
as opposed to another kind of salad.
And have you noticed the difference between a genuine Greek salad and the Americanized Greek salad? What's the biggest difference?
You're
You're out of time, unfortunately.
No, the cheese is there. I would say oregano.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Too much oregano
Too much
here.
oregano here.
And how about lettuce?
Oh, lettuce, yeah.
They don't put
Yeah.
lettuce
They don't
over
put
there.
Lettuce, yeah, you're right.
It's tomatoes and it's cucumbers and feta cheese.
We
It's
get
very
so
simple.
intimidated, we just decide to get the hero.
Yeah, well,
Or the hero.
that's good.
Or the gyro.
That's
whatever,
good. Well, I'm glad you guys like it over there. It's a beautiful
No,
country.
it's
We love it.
gorgeous.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
All right, when we come back, we'll talk about his latest role, Greg Kinnear, after the break.
Yes.
Still ahead on live from the series Altered Carbon, Ato Essandoh.
Shopping for your pets has never been easier. Introducing Chewy.com.
I'm a stay-at-home mom with 2 young boys, so I'm super busy.
Both of them are huggable,
Yes.
right?
That's a scene from the Philip K. Dick's Electric Dreams.
Right.
And it's an alien, it's like a sci-fi thriller.
Yeah, well, Philip K. Dick was an extraordinary, sci-fi writer who did about 40 novels, and they've made some big movies, Blade Runner and Minority Report, big films like that. And his daughter had a collection of 120 of his short stories, and so Amazon did a deal, and they started this show, Electric Dreams, and these are the first 10 episodes, and they all follow, different stories of his, different American and international directors. Each of them are about an hour long. They're, very sci-fi oriented, and yet what was interesting about him is he wasn't really a predictor of the future as much as he was more interested in like the human condition and how it interacts in the future. And but it was really fun to do. And this was kind of a pulpy one. It's called The Father Thing. So that's before I turn into an alien.
So you're taken over by alien. You're obviously a father there. And
he's a nice fella there, right? There's no problem with that guy.
Yeah.
And then possessed?
Yeah, and what's interesting is that's the idea and kind of the premise is they did Invasion of the Body Snatchers a couple years after this, which, and this is kind of in the same zone.
Which freaked me out.
Me too.
Do you remember, like, I slept with my parents for a long time.
Yeah.
After that one.
Wait, are you talking about the one with Donald Sutherland, the
Yes.
1970s? Yes.
Yes.
That was a great one.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I mean, scared to, I was convinced, and then I was like, maybe my parents have been taken over.
Yeah. And when he does the thing at the end and he becomes one,
Oh,
I mean,
gosh.
so this
We're lucky
was.
you're here.
I know, I know.
This was even stranger because in this story, rather than it being the whole, the populace, the premise is if you're an 11-year-old boy, what happens if the person you love the most, trust the most, believe in the most has had some sort of change, and how do you deal with that? And the kid's amazing, and the episode was really fun to do.
Wow.
Check it out. Philip K.
So
Dick's Electric Dreams. It's on Amazon. Greg Kinnear.
Hey, coming up next, Ato Essandoh here.
Monday on Live from the Atlantis Paradise Island in the Bahamas, we'll meet Ari the Bachelor.
So, Oscar Awards are Sunday, March 4th. Sunday, March 4th.
Right.
And we've partnered with White Cloud for this year's Predict the Winners ballad contest.
So just by entering, you can win a trip for two to join us in Los Angeles for those very Oscars and that weekend, including red carpet seats, tickets to our after Oscars show, and one entrant with the highest correct answers will win $5,000 cash. 5,000 Danny DeVitos. 5,000 Demi Lovato's.
Many, many clams. That's all the clams.
That's all the clams.
So, for
in the
your
sea.
chance to win, go to Live's website or our Facebook page right now. Make sure you do it now. We have a lot of fun at that after Oscar show. It's crazy.
All right, he is a self-proclaimed sci-fi nerd whose latest project is the sci-fi thriller Altered Carbon. Please welcome Ato Essandoh.
Otto, I gotta tell you, a sci-fi nerd in a sci-fi show.
Self-proclaimed.
My brothers are all jealous right now.
You don't look like any sci-fi nerds I know. You're looking pretty good there, Otto.
Well, I appreciate
What
that.
does your name mean? Somebody told me your name means...
It means Saturday born.
Saturday born.
Yeah. My parents are from Ghana. And so essentially, like, when you have a child like here, we try to name our child. Right?
Yep.
But we
Get the
don't name a
baby
child.
naming books.
Yeah, baby naming books and all that stuff before you've seen the child. But you don't name a child before you've seen the child in Ghana. Right? So when the child is born, you give it, like I call it, like a placeholder name. Born on Saturday is born on Friday, right? Boom.
Okay.
And then you collect the whole family around, and everybody say, oh, well, maybe it looks like Uncle Mark or something like that.
Right, sure.
And then you have like a whole, well, not Uncle Mark, but like you have a whole baby naming ceremony, and then you get like 10 names after that, after they decide what you want to
That's
be.
a very logical way of doing it.
Yeah, right? You don't name a kid until you see him.
So you're Saturday.
Saturday, yep.
Do you have any other names after that? They just stuck with Saturday. They're like, look, he's our 12th kid. Forget it. Saturday's fine.
It's Sylphie Bracatu, and then Essandoh, right?
Ato Essandoh Essandoh.
Boom.
That's your full name.
You're coming to Ghana with me. Yeah.
I'd love to. I'll come for Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
The whole
What do
weekend.
the other names mean?
So Sylphie is after my grandfather, so it's my grandfather's name, and then Bracatu means warrior, which is cool, right? Like, I'm a dude and I'm a warrior.
Yeah.
But then every once in a while, my mom is like, I don't think that's your name. And I'm like, what? Why are you gonna, Mom, why are you gonna take warrior away from me? Why are you gonna take warrior away from me?
Yeah, Saturday Warrior?
Yeah.
I like it.
I know.
You've got the best name ever.
So can we just like petition my mom to make sure we keep the name?
100, yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
So, now, how many... Does she have a lot of names as well, your
My
mother?
mom has a lot of names. My mom is Mami Chirba Augustina Brookmenemisa Essandoh, and I think I missed one.
That's her full... That's incredible.
Yeah, there's a lot of names. See, Mami, I forget what day she was born, but that's the day she was born, and then she got a ton of names after that.
That's a lot of pressure,
We like
remember.
names in Ghana.
What about the SATs? How do you fit all that on the form?
Right?
So you had a little... Did you have a little drama with your wardrobe today before the show? What happened?
Okay, so I know I'm coming on Kelly and Ryan. I know I got to look plushed out and dipped, right?
I like it.
Gotta look-
I like it.
Plushed out and dipped. So I'm in Chicago and I found a shirt and I was like, oh, this is the shirt I want. So I'm ready to come on, got my shirt. Boom. Flipping through Instagram, and Joel Kinnaman did the show.
Yeah.
Joel Kinnaman, star of Altered Carbon.
Yeah.
He did the show a couple of days ago. And guess what shirt he's wearing?
No.
He's wearing my shirt.
No.
Kelly.
That shirt
That
there?
shirt.
No
That's
kidding.
my shirt. I almost came on Kelly and Ryan. And so I texted him. And so I texted him and I was like, yo, you're wearing my shirt. He's like, yo, you should wear it, bro. And I was like, no, because I'm not coming on Kelly and Ryan looking like I borrowed his shirt.
Well, let me tell you, apparently that's the only shirt he owns. 'Cause I saw pictures of him without shirts the whole segment.
Dude.
We'll come right back with Otto after this break. Altered Carbon's the show. We'll talk about it. Stay with us.
Enter Live's Predict the Winners ballot contest in partnership with White Cloud for the chance to win a trip to Hollywood and cash prizing. White Cloud's #1 rated bath tissue has unsurpassed durability and premium quality. Visit Live's website to enter and get a $3 coupon for any White Cloud product.
That's what Otto said to the sales girl that sold him that shirt.
Yeah. Joel Kinnear stole my shirt.
That was a scene from Altered Carbon. I love the concept of this show because you could literally put your consciousness in another person's body.
I could be you, or I could be you.
So death is never permanent.
Death is never permanent, yes. And how you come back is important. If you have the money, you could come back as anything you want.
Oh, my gosh.
But if you don't have the money, you come back, well, we'll give you the body we found on the street.
Right,
and that could be anybody.
So they were telling me, Dave was telling me that you have been training with Joel Kinnear, who's ripped, right? I mean, he's got a lot of scenes. Where he doesn't have his-
right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I kind of hurt myself before I got to set, so I was a little chunky. And so then I know I have some fight scenes with Joel, and I just met him. I just met him in the gym. So this guy is throwing around 400 pounds of weights, and I'm supposed to be in a fight scene with him. And he's like, hey, what's up, bro? And I'm like, oh, because it's going to look like he's going to be beating up a noodle. So he hooked me up with his trainer.
No, you are Saturday's warrior.
Saturday warrior. I'm like, I'm Braca too.
Right.
I'm Braca too, right?
Perfect.
And so he got me in shape. I started really, really working out. And so then I was like, look at the great shape I'm in.
Yeah.
Right? I should take my shirt off.
Yes.
So you have nude scenes coming up?
No. I would get to set every day. I'd be like, can I take my shirt off? They'd be like, no, don't take your shirt off. I'd be like, no.
Well, wait.
Yeah. You should. I mean,
right?
it shouldn't, if somebody's going to jump into your body, say they want to know what they're getting.
Exactly.
Listen, you're welcome to take your shirt off here if you. I mean, if you've been working that hard. Who are we to say no?
We don't stop anybody from doing anything here.
No.
Feel free.
I feel you.
Let the audience
Very
be.
liberal set.
Let the audience be your guide.